Hello, fire signs. How are you guys? My name is Tina, and I am a psychic medium. If you have not been here before, welcome to my channel. Throughout the reading, I have a flashlight set up here. It is exactly the same as we use in paranormal research. It is used to communicate to the other side. It is simply a 6-inch mag light. It has no alterations done to it, no wiring, no apps, no nothing. It is simply a flashlight. It is set up. Spirit has been using it throughout the day for other readings. I am getting ready to do reading for Sagittarius first for my fire signs. This is a general reading and it's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does resonate with you, please drop down, hit that like, subscribe, and share this video. If it does not resonate with you, leave it the hell alone. It's somebody else's headache. If it doesn't resonate, stop back because I update frequently. All right, Sagittarius, what's going on in your world? And I actually need one more, and I will take that from the bottom of the deck because I love that energy there. All right, Sagittarius. Wow, you got in a relationship for the wrong reasons. I think you were looking at somebody else's finances. I think you thought that if they had some... Ooh, did you see that orb go through the shot? All right, hang on. I'm going to mark it down. Okay. I started marking down timestamps for the orbs on occasion when I can see them because I'm often busy doing what I'm doing here. But you can also see the validation with the light. And while I was paused, I could hear a bell chime in the room. All right. Yeah, you were looking at somebody else's income. You were looking at somebody else's money, and you were looking at what somebody else had, thinking it was going to bring you thinking it was going to bring you some comfort, some stability, and some security. Now, you weren't just getting in it because you were like a gold digger. Don't go there with that. But you just was hoping that this would make you feel more secure. That's the Justice card in reverse. Not everything worked out like you were expecting. It didn't happen. That money that person projected, Ace of Swords in reverse, wasn't the truth. They let you on, they let you believe that they had much more than they did, and you come to find out that may have been tied up with another union, somebody else. They were in partnership with somebody else. You've got the King of Knight, or the Knight of Cups coming up, the King of Knights. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. I know. They laugh at me too sometimes. But the Knight's bringing in a new energy. You're making a change, Sag. You're not going to put up with the way you have been treated. You're ready to lay this burden down. We've got the 10 of Wands. That's all about you laying down what did not serve you. You're wanting to move forward with your life. You're wanting a fresh start. Sagittarius, you're usually a little more, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but it's not even in this card, but you're usually a little more intuitive because Sagittarius naturally have, an intuitive edge. It comes with a sign, your birth sign. You hadn't been following that. But we've got the Knight of Swords that comes up, and, he's kind of letting us know that you're kind of in for the battle. You've been in for the battle for a while. You've been kind of avoiding it, not wanting to really perpetuate that ugly energy. But, Sag, here you are, that you've got the Emperor energy around you. That's usually who you are. That kind of confidence. The Emperor is even higher than a king. So he normally brings a lot more confidence, He's normally steady. Um, and that somebody's coming for you. They're gonna, you know, there's an advisor, counselor, a teacher, somebody that is going to come and help you with that. Sagittarius, you know, you were dealing and you're currently dealing with somebody who's got a connection to another person. Did I just see an orb, or was that? I can't mark it down. I didn't see it. But you're currently dealing with the person that you're wanting to kind of drift away from is already on the move. They're already talking to and communicating with somebody else. Alrighty, I'm going to switch decks. We're going to go to the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I personally do not study witchcraft. I have a lot of friends who are witches, but I love this deck. Can I get a few more jumpers for Sagittarius? I think we have it right there. All right. We've got the Seven of Cups that comes up for Sagittarius. Look at that. All this is going to iron out for you, and it's going to be opportunity. You know, for a while it's feeling like it's just chaos, that you can't get anything straight. Nothing will smooth out. That Seven of Cups is all about, you know, taking your lemons and making lemonade. Again, we have another seven. Seven of Pentacles here is you needing to put your focus on yourself right now. This is about you needing to get your own financial self stable. It's important to Sagittarius. You have been hiding and kind of hoarding money away from this other person. They have a tendency to need. Yeah, that's why you've kind of been holding back on them. It's like, I can't keep giving you. I can't keep paying, you know, helping you out financially. You're not getting on your own. But you know what? The Ace of Wands is coming about. You know, this is something that needs to happen in divine timing. And you're going to take that Ace of Wands, just crack this other person over the head and say, look, I love you. I can't keep doing this. All right? I'm moving on. Starting a new chapter. And that's what this is about. This is about the new chapter that's coming. You have a King of Cups here. Do we have a King of Cups here? No, we don't. And other cards. This is about a new connection. That King is coming in with an opportunity. He's presenting that cup of love to Sag. But you need to take a leap of faith when you do. Okay, it's going to work out. You know, you've been wanting this fresh beginning. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. It's going to work out. You feel like you're at the edge of the cliff. You do with this situation. But the Fool is all about it. Kind of reflects a lot of beginner's luck too. All right, you're going to go into this new connection with new insight, a fresh outlook, and it's going to be okay. Take that leap, because if you do, you've got the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after card. Going to come back into union with friends and family again, where you're going to be able to celebrate. Once you separate yourself from that connection that somebody else is they're already talking to somebody else, already making plans. They've got an escape route planned already. So Sagittarius, you need to look after yourself here. All right, there you have it, Sag. If it resonated, hit that like button. I am moving on to Leo next. See you in a moment. All right. Hello, Leos. How are my Leos? This is a general reading for the sign of Leo. It will not resonate with everybody, but oops. I will take those. But if it does not, stop back, because I update frequently. I have the spirit light set up. It has been working off and on today with the other videos. It's been responding rather nicely here and there. All right, can I get a couple more jumpers for Leo? I need a couple more for Leo, please. All right, I do believe I have enough to get started. All right, Leo. Bam, you're you're wounded. You're wounded. This is a nine of wands here. This is all about the wounded warrior energy here. You have been fighting and you have been struggling and you have been moving forward, trying to move forward, trying. You know what? Almost every card that jumped out came out inverted for you, except for a couple. We have the Five of Pentacles that jumped out, and that was also in the inverted position. I feel like somebody has ghosted you. They've cut you out of their connection, though you no longer hear from them. Bam, there they were, and they were gone. And that was not an orb. I saw that one. That was a cat hair. You have not had any connection or communication with somebody for quite a while. That wounded warrior energy is going to bring about some communication. A lot of times the wands, they kind of look like a telephone lines, the old-fashioned communication lines, telephone, telegraph. All right, Leo, the star card came up for you. And here we have, it looks like to be a starry sky. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen. You kind of got a broken heart, Leo. You made a choice to move forward with this Six of Cups here. You thought this was going to be a loving connection that you moved into. You thought it was going to be different than it is. Didn't happen that way. A lot of chaos was around that, especially with it in reverse. We've got the Knight of Swords in reverse too, and that's all about bringing communication through, about new opportunity. This Knight in reverse is, he's trying to let you know something didn't work out. Go ahead and let it go and then move on. We've got the Page of Swords. Same thing. He's letting you know what? Plot twist. Let it go. Cut it out. Cut that connection out of your life and go ahead and move forward. Again, we've got another page that's bringing you, look, new plot twist. Something's changing. Be prepared. There's going to be a change coming for Leo. We also had the Ace of Pentacles that popped up. It came up in reverse. It's making me feel like you didn't see another opportunity that you had. You didn't see it. This is all about a fresh beginning, and it comes about in divine timing. That's why the hand is coming out of the cloud. But you kind of didn't capture that moment when you could have. You let that slip away. You have been busy trying to mind your own business. You've been keeping your head down. You've been trying to just do your own work, just do your own thing, just you're trying to allow the negativity to kind of roll away. But there's going to be a tower moment that has to come in. Got to have a tower moment. Something's got to come in to blow this thing sky high for you. Got to. It's, you know, you've got something festering, something building, needs to be released. All right, hang on, Leos. Let me grab the other deck, Modern Witch Tarot, and I will get some clarifiers. And can I get one more for Leo? Spirit light has not been working this time, has it? I haven't been paying attention. Sometimes I get engrossed in what I'm doing and miss the light. All right. Yeah, just hang in there, Leo. Just hang in there. The Magician came up. There's somebody around you that's dabbling in the occult. Somebody's messing around with a voodoo doll. Somebody's messing around with incantations, spells. It's kind of coming up, happening behind your back. You don't even know this person is doing this. Now, this is somebody you're close to. This is somebody you're very close to. But it's taking place behind your back. Now, this Three of Wands is also representing the fact that you're beginning to look out at the horizon and see what else is out there. You're feeling like you've been held back. That's okay, because the sword of justice is going to happen. Bam. It's going to help balance things out for you. Leo, this has been a long time coming. You know what? You've really had to endure some crap recently. And a lot of us have, with everything that's been going on with the COVID. People are worried about stimulus money, but it's going to be okay because you have the Nine of Cups coming up. All right, waiting for the 10th cup. But that cycle is going to be complete soon. You're not going to have to deal with a lot of the headache, and you're going to be able to celebrate. The Three of Cups did come up for you. This is also kind of a reunion card of sorts, bringing you back together with friends and family you may have lost or been separated from. Getting you back into the swing of things, Leo. Coming back together, ready for some celebration. You know, holidays are coming up here too with Easter season. Could bring you back in touch with people. All right, Leo, there you have it. That's your general reading. If it resonated, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button too while you're down there. And if it really resonated with you, the light was quiet, make sure you share it. All right, moving on to Aries next. Hang on, be right back. All right, Aries, how are my Arians in the house? How are you guys? This is a general reading for the sign of Aries. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, make sure you hit that like and subscribe buttons, would you please? The spirit light is set up. It had been working throughout the day. It's been getting a little slower in response. This is a general reading for the sign of Aries. Fire signs have been kind of heavy. Let's hope that. Let's give some good energy to Aries. Very similar cards coming up for Aries. And there we go. As I get ready to ask, they give it to me. All right, I'm taking that one now. That's crazy. It's what I finished up with on the Leo reading. Different deck, though. Anytime the energies repeat like this, it's powerful. Oftentimes, two different decks reflect the same thing. You know, shit's bound to happen. All right. Aries, we have the Three of Cups. It came up right side up for you. You're getting ready for a little bit of, I want to say R&R, a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of celebrations getting ready to happen. we have the Page of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Page of Wands, and he comes in carrying his banner. The page usually comes in any kind of theatrical productions, and the page carries a sign that says change of scenes. Okay, so we're going to have a plot twist happen. We're going to change it up a little bit. You've got another fire sign that you're dealing with. We've got the Knight of Wands. Aries, you were dealing with somebody that had a very fiery personality. A lot of fire showing up in this reading already. Coming speeding in on that fiery pony there. Whoops, got a lot of reflection going on. But you've been dealing with somebody with a fiery personality. We have the Ace of Pentacles that comes up, and it came up in reverse. You know, that's going... Hang on. I mean, I'm dialing in intuitively for you. Excuse me. Your financial picture is going to change too. That Ace of Pentacles is usually about some kind of opportunity for an improvement in finance, a new chapter that's beginning. Now that was in reverse, but it is still making me feel that something fresh is coming to you in a good fashion. We have the Two of Swords that came up for you, Aries. That's a decision that you're going to need to make. You know, you kind of can, it kind of reminds me of the Scarecrow and the Wizard of Oz. Which way did they go? That way, okay? And that's kind of how you've been. You've kind of been torn, and you really had blindfold on too. Didn't want to see what was happening. And actually, you didn't expect it from this person. You did not expect the behavior that you saw. You did not expect what you got. Somebody was a little bit out of character. And I don't think this can be resurrected. You know, the Judgment card comes up in reverse. It is making me feel that you've already given it a try a time or two. You've already tried to have Gabriel blow the trumpet and, you know, bring the group together, but it hasn't happened. You've got the Nine of Cups. Darn near at the end of that cycle. And it's been a repeating energy for the fire signs all the way through. Sagittarius, Leo, and now Aries. But you know what? You're almost to the tail end of what you've been dealing with and what you've been coping with. And we have the Six of Cups that comes up for you. There is going to be a new connection coming in. Going to be a big difference in the age. Could be somebody younger for you. Could be way older. But there's going to be a big energy or a big age gap between the two of you. This person could be, and I'm feeling like this could be a relationship connection that's coming through for Aries. Let me swap decks. Oh, got orbs all over the place. I just saw that. Hang on. Let me mark that down. All right. Spirit, I was just going to say, are you still awake on the light? Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're there. It always amazes me when they do that when I ask about it. Validating the reading is one thing, but when they respond to me, I'm always humbled. They've got sometimes they have more important things to do. All right, switching decks here for Aries. Can I get some jumpers, please, Spirit? All right. Again, we have the Knight of Wands that comes up. That's a repeating energy for Aries. Two different decks. It's all about that change that's coming in. It's going to happen. You know, you can't hold it back, and that's a good thing because you've been wanting to kind of get out of this and start um, that fresh chapter. We have the Four of Swords that also comes up. Four of Swords is telling me that you've dealt with some anxiety and some almost depression over this. Hoping things would be over. Hoping things would be over. You felt like your hands were tied because we've got the Eight of Swords. Didn't think you had much control over this, but you're finding out you do. You're taking control. The Chariot card came up. That is telling me that you're going to make a change in the positive direction. Chariot is always about leveling up. When you make that change, not staying where you're at. And you have been doing that, Aries. You've been working on elevating yourself. You have absolutely been working on moving forward and getting ready for that change. We have the Page of Wands that came up again, repeating out of two different decks. That change is inevitable. You're not going to be able to hold it back, and why should you? You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got to get this crap out of your way. This is all about that new beginning, and that wheel does not roll in with all that opportunity and all those good things until the crap is out of the way. All right, there you go, Aries. There is your reading. If it resonated with you, please hit that like, subscribe, and do share these videos. All right, you guys, you know I never close that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.